Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. My name is Sabrina and I also go by Skelly Studios everywhere. So if you want to find me, that's how you can do it. So we've got the market coming up at the end of September and I wasn't able to get that one painting done. Tea in the Garden, here's the sketch. I didn't have time to get that painting done for my shop update. I've been sitting on this sketch for a little while and I need to paint something. It's been too long since I painted something. I'm literally sitting here wondering if I've forgotten how to paint. Before I dive into this painting, I'm a little bit nervous, but let's just dive in really quickly so that we don't have enough time to think about it and doubt ourselves. Also, I want to thank you guys so much for checking out my shop and looking at all of the goodies and possibly placing an order for all of my new stickers and all of my new stuff. It seriously means absolutely everything to me. I am so appreciative. I burned myself out, which is why there is no video of me packing those orders. To be fair, I didn't really get a whole lot, but I'm still grateful for the ones that I did get because somebody is spending their hard-earned money on my art and my stickers, and that, yeah. Just, I'm not gonna get too mushy because I will cry. Anyway, let's get into today's video. Having this printed out now, I'm questioning all of my life choices at this point. I am so freaking nervous. Is this something that like other artists have? Is this like a normal experience or is it just me? So I did kind of like cut the carbon paper way down so that there's maybe just like a little less transfer of like the extra edges, the extra places. But we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, it's magic. I lost my whole sketch anyway, so I'm just painting over. I'm gonna let this dry, I'm gonna retransfer, and we'll be back. Can I just say, tracing this twice, trash, absolute garbage. Do not recommend whatsoever. Here's where we're at. I'm actually really digging the like harsh things going on there. There's still a little bit of work left to be done. I'm done for the day, so we're gonna love her and we're gonna leave her alone. And I'm gonna go and make some dinner for me and the kiddos. So I will see you tomorrow. Hello, good morning. We're off to a little bit of a late start. It's literally like 1 p.m. I slept for like 13 hours. I ended up getting a migraine last night. My neck was very angry with me, and I think it was just like I was focused so very hard for so very long, and I'm also doing something crazy with all my lights. Like I have 5 million lamps doing their thing here. So yeah, anyway, the cups, the saucer, everything still needs a little bit of work. I kind of want to move on because I'm over the cups. I will rework these cups over and over and over again if I don't just jump in and do the other stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna stop gabbing. Let's get into the painting. here's where we're at with the tree, and I did just like cut out this little tiny part of my sketch so that I could get all of these like little flowers and stuff back. There's still so much left to do for the tree, but I just want to get these little guys in. I feel like with every step of this painting, I'm nervous, and then I half finish it before I move on to the next thing. So if that's how we gotta do it, that's how we gotta do it. So let's start doing this stuff. Okay, I think I'm done for today. I'm so proud of this snail. Let me show you. Look at him. He's so cute. And the little black-eyed Susans. I'm pretty happy with that progress for day 2. Alrighty, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am so incredibly tired. I went to bed last night literally at 6:47. Here's the receipts, but I'm still tired as hell. So yesterday, me and the girls went to the pet expo, which also had plants. I did not get a plant. I'm very sad that I didn't get a plant or a kitty or some fish or a snake. Yeah, but anyway, there's hair in my mouth. We went there, and anytime I want to do something fun, I have to expect and anticipate that my shit's gonna get rocked for the rest of that day, and usually for a couple of days after that. But yeah, we'll get back to the painting up there sometime soon, I'm sure. I'm not really sure when. In the next couple of days, you'll be there. You'll see it. I think I just need to rest and let myself recuperate so that I can be productive again tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, and I'll see you whenever I've recuperated enough to actually come back. I'm still not feeling 100%, but I'm good enough to come back and paint. I did a little bit of work on this painting yesterday. I just kind of went into the roots and went into the bark of the tree a little bit. So yeah, let's get back into this painting. Here's the little paint hoard for the day. All right, let's paint. is the best that I can do. Let's work on these butterflies before I get to the bird because I'm nervous for the bird. Okay, so it's time to do the bird. I don't know why, I'm terrified to do this bird. Like, for a bunch of these other things, yes, I've been nervous, but I've not been terrified the way that I am to paint this frickin' bird. The butterflies didn't turn out exactly as, like, I wanted them to, but with my sketch, I did this on Procreate, so I can zoom in to do these tiny ass little details that even with my smallest brush, I'm not able to accomplish. So this has been the real MVP of this entire painting. It is a size 1 round brush, I believe is what they're called. Don't come for me, I'm self-taught. But I found this in a very random spot, which is the 0, but I feel like they basically give me the same amount of skinny lines. But yeah, I wasn't able to get near as much detail in those butterflies as I was hoping to. And I even caught myself a couple of times like wanting to do this to zoom in so I could see what I was doing better. Eyeballs don't do that. Once this bird is done, it's like all of the final details going back into the cups and these leaves and like just really defining them a lot more. They're not super defined right now because I only half did them before I moved on. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go for today and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Swiffer is a paid actor. So last night I did end up going in and painting the little burb. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get it on camera because all of the other critters at least were painted on camera. Like if you missed the process of the bark, that's nothing, but the process of one of my little critters, stupid, annoying. But yeah, the bird is painted. I'm dealing a little bit with like a contrast issue because obviously the type of bird I did was a robin and brown, hard to see. It's not like it's like super bad, but the head is kind of blending into the bark a little bit. I might just add a little bit more highlight like around the head. I've already tried like darkening that branch, which now I feel like I have to go in and darken a bunch of the other shadows so that it matches. But anyway, yeah, so today should be the last day working on this painting. I hope that today is the last day working on this painting, but it's also kind of like sad that it's coming to an end. Like I painted this so much quicker than I thought I was going to. It still has been probably about a week. So I'll have spent about a week with it, working on it. I've had this idea for so long, and like I actually ended up painting it a lot quicker than I thought I was going to. But also, like I did with Sunflower Fay Dreams, I would rather not spend a whole month on something of like coming to it and leaving and coming to it and leaving, you know. But yeah, so today should be the last day. Audrey, you want to say hello? Yes. Today should be the last day of painting. I got to get into all of these leaves and add some dimension. I've got to get into the cups and kind of finish those off. And then lastly, in my sketch, I had like water pouring out of like the bottom cup and there being like water in the saucer. So I might attempt to add that in and see if I like it, and if I don't, then we can get rid of it. But I do think that I want to try and see if I enjoy. So I'm gonna jump in and get to painting, and Audrey's gonna come and have cuddles. Then I have to edit this vlog before I can move on to doing all of my market prep next week. Anyway, let's jump into painting. Apparently Vacuum and Swiffer are both paid actors in today's video. And laundry soap. And laundry soap. At least you know I clean. I've gotten quite a lot done, as you've seen, on the cups. I'm pretty happy with where they're at now. It wasn't exactly how I envisioned them being, but it is close enough. So I do think I'm going to try and add in some water. I do still have to get into like the leaves and stuff here, and here. And then that would pretty much call it done after the waterfall, and that should be just about done. But I have to go. We have a little bit of a family emergency kind of situation. It's nothing too serious, hopefully, but I have to go because family is important. So I'll catch you later. See you then. Hello. It has been quite a few days since I saw you last. Last week just ended up getting super busy for no reason at all, and busy in ways that are not the way that I needed to be busy, if you know what I mean. So I decided to finish this painting off camera. It is done now. It's finally done. Anyways, there's not great light today, but let's go into the reveal. Didn't the sun literally come out in order for me to show you this painting? Like, it's already starting to get darker again now that I'm sitting back at my desk. Crazy. Thank you. Thanks, universe. I can't believe that that just happened because it's gray and gross and rainy outside, and then it just like, the second I got over there. Anyways, I am super proud of this painting. I can literally not believe that I'm the one that painted this. Like, it's funny actually, in the areas that I'm not 100% happy with. I'm happy with everything in this painting, but the things that I'm kind of like, I wish I was a little bit better at painting right now so that it could look the way that I want it to look, you know what I mean? In those areas, I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely painted that. But then in some of the others that are like insanely detailed, I'm like, wait, what? That was me? And I kind of sat here and was trying to figure out which painting this is out of all of the paintings I've ever done. So I only really started working with acrylic, like fully working with acrylic without other mediums, in June of last year. So I've not been painting with acrylic for that long. That's still a long time, but you know what I mean? And last year I only did 7 paintings. And this year I'm pretty sure I've only done 3. It's Sunflower Fay Dreams, Cup of Luck, and this one. So, like, I mean, I've done other painting in terms of, like, working in my sketchbook. And then I also did those, like, whimsical critters, but that wasn't, like, fully acrylic. There was a lot of watercolor in those ones, actually. I'm kind of, like, blown away that I've done 10 paintings, but also this is only the 10th painting. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I feel like with every single painting I've done since I started this, I've just grown like more and more and more. My skills have gotten better and better and better. And I know that that naturally is kind of what happens, but at the same time, I'm like, what? I can do this stuff? Crazy. And I was so nervous before I started this painting. Anyway, I could probably sit here and go on and on and on. You guys know me. I am a rambler, a ramble-a-rooney kind of gal. So I'm gonna stop because literally the second I'm done recording this outro, I need to edit it, get this video out today because today is Monday and this is the day I'm uploading it. And then I'm jumping right into market prep. Let's hope I have enough time for me to jump right into market prep because it's a little bit late in the day. But yeah, there's so much work to get done. Next week's gonna be a very busy vlog. And having this one be chill before the chaos, the calm before the storm is probably a good thing. But yeah, anyway, that's definitely everything. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me as per usual. I hope you have a kick-ass week. Until I see you next time. All right. I love you. Goodbye.